Today we have DK Motion, and also we have Euphoria, aka Alexis. Also amazing. I've had the pleasure and just being blessed to being able to have a piece from each of you. And I've seen you guys grow so much since then that I was so excited to have you both on the first episode for the show. And luckily enough, when I asked Euphoria about, who you want to invite as a collector, he was like, oh, Roger. And I'm like, oh, I know Roger. We had empanadas in Miami like 3 months ago, and that was like amazing. So I was super happy to have you, Roger, on the show today. So thank you so much for coming.
When I have like certain experience that I want to express it through my animation, then I do so. Mm-hmm. But my philosophy in art is that I want to make art that is very easy to get into. Like, meaning I don't want to put like too heavy meaning into it. I want like a little, like even the 5 years old see it and look at it as, oh, this is fun, something like that. So I mean, there are times that I would put like some deep meaning to it, but then most of the time it's just like very light. Like you look at it and then you understand. And also it's more of what viewers think rather than what I put into. So I like to hear like what people think when they look at my art and such.
In the past few years, I kind of tried to like explore more colors than just like these colors. But of course, like they are kind of coming back every now and then, and people tend to like assign those colors to my work, which I find like quite fantastic. And that kind of came because of like, it's so cheesy because I'm a guy who likes sunsets, and I just love like just sitting and watching the clouds. It's so cheesy, but I love it. and so like the colors you would see on that like sunset sky to me are like so inspiring. Mm-hmm. And I remember that was initially the inspiration for me, just like restricting myself to those colors. That was like years ago. Mm-hmm. And I kind of, in a scientific way, just decided to keep a constant in my work and see how I could like go around that same constant every time. And it was the color palette. And eventually kind of became some sort of trademark. But of course, over the years, I kind of tried to just diversify myself a little more. So nowadays, I won't limit myself to those colors, and I'll pick some very specific palettes depending on what mood I want to convey.
I wanted to say that Decay, quiet fan over here of your work. It's just absolutely exceptional to see your rise. And the what I wanted to say about each of you is that your artworks across the span of them give me these distinct emotions. Decay, when I look at your artworks, I get joy, just pure joy. And I love to hear you say that you shoot to have that artwork. If a 5-year-old looked at it, that really does come through. That even when there's a statement being made, it immediately gives me joy. It just makes me smile, and I absolutely love that. And then going over to Euphoria, you say color balance and emotion a lot. And the word that I would add to that, the emotion, that you're making a deep statement about fear, about change, about anything serious. It still puts me in this state of calm to then think about those things and consider those things at a deeper level. So very, very quickly, just wanted to say I love that about each of your art.
If I can get a good looking image with a somewhat not too good sketch like this one, well, it means that the final result's probably way out of my comfort zone doing that in 10 minutes, but yeah, this is how I do it.
Yeah,
how much time is left?
So you guys have 3 minutes.
Okay.
Wait, 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
K1's a time extension.
3 minutes.
All right, and then we do quick fill before the timer runs out.
So you guys have 50 seconds.
Oh God.
I think that's like the loudest I've heard DK ever.
I'm
2,
done. I'm just
1, done. That's it.
Alexis, I think yours is mintable.
Oh.
I will bid on it.
Thank you. Well, I would love to see yours animated. Right now, it's definitely your style. And if you were to do a clamshell, that would be it, you know. But like to me, like the magic also comes with like how your pieces kind of like surprise us in the elements that change, and the vibrant colors and all the fun emotion that you add to these. So honestly, I would give DK like another 5 minutes so we could like animate this. But so far, I mean, it's a good looking clamshell.
It does.
Clamshell,
It does. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining. I love both of you as artists, and I love the community. Thank you, Roy and Roger, for joining and being part of it. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye,
That was
guys.
fun.